Okay, so this photo here of the Earth obtained during the mission of Apollo 17 is just a static picture. It doesn't really show everything that is going on. The Earth is actually spinning around north-south axis from west to east, as seen from above the North Pole. And at the same time, it is also revolving around the sun. So here is a sketch of that describes the Earth's spin. As I said, the Earth is spinning from west to east, as observed from above Earth's North Pole. It's spinning around north-south axis. And the sunlight is coming here from the left, so that the half of the surface of the Earth is illuminated by sunlight, while the other half is in the shadow. The side that is illuminated by the sun, it's daylight side, and the other side that is in the shadow, it's where one experiences darkness. And then an observer on the surface of the Earth, of course, is moving together with the Earth. And what does this observer see as he approaches the area that is in the shadow? This line here that divides the two sides, the one that is illuminated by the sun and the one that is in the dark, is called sunset line. So what does this observer see as he starts approaching the sunset line as he's revolving around north-south axis together with the Earth? Well, to him, the sun would appear to be lower and lower on the horizon, and eventually, once he crosses the sunset line, the sun would set. So what this observer sees is something like this. So here is the observer, the same observer. This oval here represents his horizon. There are 4 points on the horizon: the west point, the east point, the north point that is closest to the North Pole, and the south point that is closest to the South Pole. So as he approaches the sunset line, he sees the sun lower and lower above the horizon, and eventually the sun will set in the west. It rose in the east, and then it travels across the sky from east to west, and eventually it sets in the west. And that is because the Earth is spinning from west to east. If the Earth's spin was the opposite, instead of spinning from west to east, if the Earth was spinning from east to west, then things would be reversed. The sun would be rising in the west and then traveling to the east, and it would be setting in the east. Okay? So this particular sense of Earth's spin around the north-south axis from west to east is the reason why we see the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. And also the stars that rise, not all stars are rising stars, but some do rise and set. The stars also rise in the east and set in the west for the very same reason, because the Earth is spinning from west to east. And I should also point out that it takes about 24 hours for the Earth to make one complete rotation around its north-south axis.